Will the Trump-Netanyahu meeting change the course of the West Asia tensions? Will Trump choose a path of escalation or negotiation? And what will the two paths look like? Where will they head? And what really is Netanyahu's expectation at this point? Just to put this simply, if there were to be two teams, for example, Netanyahu has been team war this entire time, no doubt about that. He wants the Iran war to continue simply because it suits his own political interests. The Israel-October elections, after all, are around the corner. And if the war were to resume, Netanyahu perhaps would be the happiest man alive. So what's been brewing behind the scenes in the run-up to that meeting? Netanyahu reportedly is expected to brief Donald Trump on Iran's alleged efforts to revive its nuclear program at the Pickaxe Mountain complex. Before we break down what this facility is all about, this is according to a report by the New York Post. According to the report, Netanyahu is expected to tell Trump that Iran has been allegedly misleading about its willingness to resolve the conflict through diplomacy. In fact, minutes before taking off from an Israeli Air Force base for Washington, D.C., Netanyahu had declared Iran will top the agenda as far as the meeting is concerned. And according to a report by the Times of Israel, Netanyahu took off without publicizing his departure in advance and left from an Air Force base rather than the airport, the Ben Gurion airport, reportedly for security reasons. His video statement reportedly was released only after his departure was belatedly confirmed. So that's what's been happening in the run-up to that meeting. Also, remember earlier, US President Donald Trump threatened to attack the site linked to Iran's nuclear program, the Pickaxe Mountain. What is known about the site, and can Trump really destroy it? Let's tell you more about where this area really is located. It is a highly fortified facility buried deep underground near one of Tehran's main nuclear sites. That's what the location is. It's about 220 kilometers south of Tehran, and it's very close, as you can see, to the nuclear complex in Natanz, which, remember, was bombed during last year's 12-day war. As per reports, it contains two tunnel complexes buried deep underground, which makes it difficult as well to destroy. A core issue, remember, has been about how Tehran and Washington will actually deal with Iran's stockpile of enriched uranium, reportedly. Earlier, Wall Street Journal reported that Israeli intelligence believes Iran moved thousands of uranium enrichment centrifuges into tunnels deep inside a mountain last fall. Also, all of this coming at a time when the meeting between Trump and Netanyahu is leading to a lot of speculation. It also comes after more than 5 months since their last meeting. And a lot has happened since the last time the two leaders met, including a phone call during which Trump reportedly blasted Netanyahu. For now, Trump seems to be choosing the path of diplomacy. At least that's what it looks like. Listen in to his statement from earlier.
I have plenty of time. Their whole shoreline's wiped out. The strait is in very good shape. And we're talking right now. You know, they wanted to talk. Their people said, please don't shoot last night, the night before, 2 nights. Don't do it. You know, we're having good talks. So we'll see what happens. I think there's a good chance that something could happen.
Meanwhile, considering the optics and what's been happening on that front, earlier a video titled, quote-unquote, Where to Kill Melania was reportedly published by Tasneem news agency, reportedly an Iranian outlet considered close to the IRGC. But all the rhetoric, messaging, optics aside, will the diplomatic process between Iran and America yield any concrete progress is the big question as well. Also, Trump meeting Netanyahu after meeting Zelensky. Two crucial meetings with two wartime leaders with seemingly different agendas. Zelensky wanting peace, Netanyahu wanting war. Already the battle lines of these two wars, the Russia-Ukraine war and the Iran-US war, seem to be merging. As of now, there seems to be a dangerous overlap as well between the conflicts in Europe and Asia, after Iran issued a major warning threatening retaliation after what it claimed was a Ukrainian attack on an Iranian commercial vessel. In fact, the Iranian foreign minister also condemned that strike on the vessel in the Caspian Sea, warning that the incident cannot go unanswered. Earlier, Trump reportedly also said, in fact, spoke about what the process has looked like so far. But then, will the Trump-Netanyahu meeting lead to another escalation continues to be the big question. And which way will things go? A lot depends on the answer.
To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.